Alrighty, so here we go. This is B29, and if you turn it this way, this is how it's going to go in your notebook. So over up here in this corner, you're going to put, this is assignment number 7. Okay, assignment number 7, and it is, I believe, 825. Alrighty. Now, you're going to get to do some of these on the worksheet.
Did you hear that? Oh.
That's on the back. Let's flip it over. There's then come over here. Yeah, if you only got one side, double check yours. Then you probably got my copy. Thank you.
Oh, you should use it.
Okay, so here, girls and boys. So the ones from, I'm sorry about that, son. The ones from E down to L, you may do right here. There, and again, the thing about we're starting to add decimals, you line them up, and then we'll talk about the other ones. But I'm going to look at this letter L. So we're just going to see a strategy that you would use adding. Does anybody know a strategy that you can use adding? How do you do this? How do you add those numbers? Yes, sir. Well, yeah. Oh, hold on a second. I want to make sure. Matthew, you're Matthew, right? Okay. Yeah, I either look for tens or. Yeah, and I don't see any 10s. So actually this one is not going to help me. But sometimes I'll do like double digits. So this is an 8, and I'll say 8. 8 and 8 is 16, but I've got to add what? One more? 1. So I go 8 and 8 is 16. One more is 17. And then this one I just added in. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So put my 2, and I carry a small 2. Okay. Small 2. Then, oh, I hate this. Is it better? Can you see it better here? No. Yeah. You can see it better here? Yeah. Okay, so I'll turn it this way. All right, so okay, here we go. So we'll turn it this way. Then over here, when I'm doing this next one, I sort of try to find 5s and 10s. For example, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a 10. So I actually do that last. So I know these 3 are 10. So 4 and 2 is 6. And 10 is, what's 6 and 10, people? 16. So, and then, by the way, when I carry, you're so used to putting it on top, which you can do, or sometimes I'll put it maybe on another number, because I know that 9 and 1 is 10. And I'm going to leave that alone just for right now, and I'm going to add these other. So I'm going to take the 7 and 7 is 14 plus 1 more is 15. 15 and 5 is 20, and then that 10 is 30. And again, bring your decimal straight down. So that 3 doesn't help me a whole heck of a lot, but I'll go ahead and work with all those 3s. So I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 9 is, what's 12 and 9?
22.
Yeah, because for example, if I'm adding that, 6 and 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. If that were a 10, it would be 22, but it's 1 less, so it's going to be what? 21. So 4 and 2 is 6. Alrighty. So these are pretty easy to do. Then go ahead and find your answer. Find your answer at the bottom. Is it there? If it's not, we added wrong, or I added wrong. Here it is right here. So you're going to put the letter L right here. Okay. Then, so those are pretty cut and dry. When you're doing some like these, again, normally we have to have zeros if we're subtracting. We don't necessarily need zeros here. If you want to put them in, I'm not going to require it for the addition because it's already lined up. Again, your decimals need to be lined up. Now we're going to start with your line paper. And by the way, this also gets a 7. And we're going to start with the B29 side. So I'm going to put B29. Okay. Or you can put that this is the dud. Why did Mr. Dud do something? I don't know. All right. Then, here's the one that we're going to start with. Is the letter K. Uh-oh. What do we do? There's something wrong with that already.
No, that's the one.
Thank you. There's no decimal on the 18. Where does the decimal go on the 18? Again, this is like a refresher course, but some people missed it on our pretest. Everybody, where does it go?
Next to 8.
Yeah, and I always say it's like a period. A period always goes at the end. Always at the end. Like a period in a sentence, it goes at the end. And then we can go ahead and line them up. So this is the letter K. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, line them up straight, and 1 for my answer. And so we've got our 18. I've got to get college rule. This is like baby rule. And then 7 for 2, and 2, 4, and that 9 is hugging that decimal right there. And just because I want to make sure everything is neat, I'm going to put some zeros. And then we can add them. So no problem. So that's the big teaching moment for today, is make sure that it has a decimal. And the decimal is like a period in a sentence. It goes to the end. And then we can go ahead and add. So 9 is 13. And I'm going to put that 1. I'm carrying it because I'm going to make that an 8. So 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And carry my little tiny 2. Make it tiny so I know it's being carried. Don't put a great big 2. So it's going to be 2, 4, 5. Okay. And let's find our answer before we rewrite it. 50.32. There it is right there. So it gets the letter K. And now that I know that it's correct, go ahead and put your answer right here. And then when we're all done, we'll staple the work to it. So again, I'm not going to do all of these. I'm just going to, all right, what's wrong with the problem R? Yes, ma'am. It doesn't have, the 3 doesn't have a decimal. Where does the decimal go? At the end, like a period in a sentence, and then I'll let you line those up. Okay, I'm going to help you with the letter B. And by the way, I think, do we know how to add? Yes. I think we're going to skip all of these. Is that okay with you? Yeah. So we're skipping all of those because I need you to subtract. That's for sure. So we're going to talk about that in a second. On the letter B, I'll draw a picture for you. On the letter B, it says, how thick is the sandwich? So a sandwich contains 2 slices of bread with meat in between. So a slice of bread and meat in between. Bread, meat, bread. And it says each slice of bread is 1.5 centimeters thick, and the meat is 5/10. So 1.4, the meat is 0.5, and is that it? Because we have another slice of what? Bread. Another slice of bread. And then how thick is, you just add them up. Can you handle that? And you finish it. So that should be easy. Now flip it over. So this is going to save us some time. Okay. Again, you may do the work here, but on the subtraction, let me see. Let's go to the letter C. So 9 minus 3, can we do it? Yes, so that's 6. But when we get to the 7, I can't take 7 minus 8. It is not 8 minus 7. So I'm going to pre-borrow. I'm going to pre-borrow. That's my borrowing, a little tiny slash to make it 17. And I'm getting it from the 2, which becomes a 1. So now, I wanted to take a little bit more time and talk about subtraction. Okay. Girls and boys. Okay. I wanted to take a little bit more time and talk about subtraction. And in fact, you don't need to write this, but I'm going to write it over. Okay, boys and girls, you need to settle down a little bit. Okay. All right. Just so you can kind of see what I'm doing, and I'll do some more in the interest of time. What time do we get out of here? We get out of here at 15 after. Okay. So again, I just want to show you how I subtract. I'm going to cross it out. Now, I don't subtract. I add up. In other words, that is a 10. So listen carefully, and it helps you to not count on your fingers anymore. I'll just show you one time. I go 8 to 10, and then I need to get to 17. So I don't do this all the time in every problem, but I do it all mentally. In other words, how many numbers is it from 8 to 10? 2. And then I need 7 more to get to 17. So it's 2 plus 7. What's 2 plus 7? 9. So I'm going to do it again, how I really do it. So I go 8 to 10 is 2, and then I just add 7 more. What's 2 and 7? 9. There we go. We've just subtracted 17 minus 8. I'll do it again here. So I can't take 1 minus 6. So this one's going to be easy. Again, if you know your facts really good, you don't need to do any of that. So I'm going to put that here, cross it out, make that a 6. So I'll do it again, even though I know 11 minus 6 is 5. But some people are still counting on their fingers. I go 6 to 10 is 4, and add 1 more. What's 4 and 1? 5. That's 11 minus 6. And then we go 6 minus 1. There we go. 15.96. I'll put it right here. So if you don't have enough room, you may do it on your paper. And where I see the letter O. What? 55. Bad teacher. And if I had my bag of candy, which the candy's out, the Halloween candy is out in Kroger, but I don't have it here. No. Is when it goes on sale, I'll bring some. Yes, sir.
So will we put?
Okay, I'm going to show you. So you're going to find the answer 55 right here. So where you see the C, you're going to put that word who. Okay. Then let's go ahead and do another one where it's set up like this. What do I have to put? I don't want to do that one because it's, okay, well, let's do this one. So I have to I'm going to write it bigger so you can see what I'm doing. I may have to change this assignment. I don't know. Because I'm going to have, this takes a whole lot of time. I may switch the assignment. Because the reason I'm thinking about switching it, I'm sorry to be like sounding like a scatterbrain, is because I've got 7th graders here tomorrow, and I have to show them how to subtract the right way. So I'm going to show you, but then I'm going to probably change the assignment real quick because I want to give them this tomorrow. So we'll figure out something. So here, I'm going to subtract. What do I need to do? Yes, sir, Christian.
You need to borrow from the tens.
Okay, now, but watch how I borrow when there's a 0. Please watch, because this is why I'm probably going to be switching the assignment so we can actually do this side tomorrow. I pre-borrow. I don't get it from that 0. I don't get it from the 4. I get it from 40. What's 1 minus 40?
39.
39. Then I put 39 there. So it's going to be a lot cleaner. Is it cleaner than you've done before?
Yes.
Because some of you do like, you go cross that out, and you cross that out, you make it a 10, then you cross that out, you make it a 9, and then you make this a 14. And look at that. That's awful, and you don't have to do that.
Cross out and make it 3.
Oh, but I think I can subtract. Oh, yeah, you're right. But I cross this out and make it a 3, and there's your work. There's mine. Okay, so that's why I'm thinking about changing this assignment. So 14 minus 9 is, in fact, I'll do it my adding up way. 9 to 10 is 1, plus 4 more is what? Is 5. 9 to 10 is 1, and then 4 more is what?
5.
Dude,
14.
9 to 10 is 1, plus 4.
5.
Thank you. And then 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. and done. All right. So I already know. I'll show you guys maybe one more problem, but I think I'm gonna absolutely change assignment. So that was 0.135, and that is where, is it decided? Okay, cross it out, and that was the letter D, so decided. Okay, then I'm going to show you one more just in advance so you can help our little 7th graders that are coming in tomorrow. Is let's look at this letter J. What's the first problem with the letter J? Christian, what?
Decimal behind the 60. That's the end of the 60.
On the J, sweetie.
Oh, J, 47.
So the period in a sentence, and then I'm going to line it up. I am totally going to change this assignment. Okay, and I'm going to put this here, and then, now I'm interested in seeing how you guys would subtract that, but it's okay, I know, watch how I do it. Again, I need to pre-borrow, I didn't say, you have to put 2 zeros. I have to pre-borrow it, I'm not getting it from 0, I'm not getting it from 7, I'm getting it from 70. What's 1 from 70?
69.
There you go. So here we go. 10 minus 8 is what? Is 2. 9 minus that is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. And we're done. Does that look like your work? No, it doesn't. But it will. Okay. So here is the change in the assignment. Okay. So you're just ahead of the game. Don't do the side at all. Don't do this. And instead, we will do all of the addition. Okay? So don't do any subtraction. Leave it blank for tomorrow, because we'll do that together with the class that's in here tomorrow. Okay? Okay. And you guys can begin.
So, our scratch paper, we have to...
The only ones you have to do on scratch paper is K through B. So it's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Do you have to do any of these on the line paper up here? No, it's all ready to add.
So, do you want us to letter the equations that are solving?
Yeah, just like I did. K, I put it right there. Okay?
I just realized we've been doing this for 17 minutes. It says it on the...
I know. Okay. Anybody at home? Goodbye.